Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
We are going to begin our service on page 142, singing Shalom Aleichem. I'd like to call up Lori Zellman, who's going to be sharing some announcements from the board.
Good evening and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I am Lori Zellman, representing the Board of Trustees, and I would like to welcome you to the temple this evening. Tomorrow, September 9th from 7 to 9 p.m., Please join Rabbi Delson and Cantor Rower for Havdalah and Slichot. A reminder to call the temple with your reservation for Erev Rosh Hashanah dinner next Friday evening. Also, reservations are a must. For Saturday, September 16th from 3 to 5 p.m., there will be an outdoor dessert reception at Rabbi Lisa Delson's home. In the event of rain, the reception will be here at the temple. When you call in, you will be provided with Rabbi Delson's address. Please join us for Kiddush in the hallway, where we will have an opportunity to greet each other after services. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Good to see everyone this evening. A nice full-ish sanctuary. Next week, at this time, I hope to see it very full. We are 1 week away from Rosh Hashanah. This time next week, we will be here with our entire community celebrating the new year, thinking about how we can be the best people that we can be, figuring out how we need to make amends with each other, and really just celebrating being back here with the community after a long summer. So I look forward to seeing many of you at some point over the next High Holy Days, next week, because I know people do different things at different times. So tonight is the last Shabbat in the month of Elul, and a little bit later we will hear the shofar for the 4th time this month on Friday night, where we have the opportunity to really get ourselves ready for these holy days that are coming up. But before that, let us welcome in Shabbat by lighting the Shabbat candles. I'd like to call up to the Bima, Barry, and Amy Nistel. We are on page 120.
As the Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Love for you to turn to the people around you and wish them a Shabbat Shalom. If you don't know them, please introduce yourselves. We are going to continue to welcome in the Shabbat spirit on page 138 for Lecha Dodi. nearing the end of this melody, I would invite everyone to rise for the last stanza of the song and face the doorway.
So as fate would have it, at a really lovely packed recital at Bowling Green State University College of Musical Arts on Wednesday night, I picked up a whopping chest cold. That's right. So I'm not going to be singing all the selections that I wanted to bring tonight, but I could not say no to this setting by Lazar Weiner, which is a real treat and a gem. You probably don't know this setting of Lecha Dodi. Just let it wash over you, enjoy it, and pray for me.
Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Likrat kalat lechuven elcha, ki mekod habrecha, merosh mekedem nesucha, sof mahazeh b'machshavat chila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Hitodiri, kivarek kumiori. Shir daberi, kevod Adonai, alai ignigila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Boi v'shalom ateret bahala, gam b'simcha v'tola, toch emuneh am segula. Boi kala, boi kala. Lecha Dodi likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nikabela.
Turn now in our prayer books to page 263 for the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemer Abba, b'alma divorach edute v'hamlich makute, mekayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayed kol bet Yisrael, bagala bagala uv'isman kariv v'imeru. Amen. Yeshmer Abba mevorach, le'olam hulal mehamaya, yitbarach, yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpahar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, V'yetatar, v'yetaneh, v'yetanal, Shemei Kedusha b'richu, Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata, Tushmekata v'nechemata, Damiran bi'alma, Vehimeru. Amen.
Please rise if you are able for the Baruch Hu on page 264. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. As we are nearing the end of Elul, I wanted to share a poem by Hafiz, who is a Persian lyrical poet. He was born 1325 and died in 1390. His translation says, "Now is the time. Now is the time to know that all you do is sacred. Now, why not consider a lasting truce with yourself and God? Now is the time to understand that all your ideas of right and wrong were just a child's training wheels to be laid aside when you can finally live with veracity and love. Now is the time for the world to know that every thought and action is sacred." Ahavat Olam on page 266. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. be seated. The Ahavta is found on the following page. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Micha Mocha, our Song of Freedom, is on page 270. Give us a place to rest, O God. Shelter us in the long, soft evening shadows of your truth. You are true protection and safety, and in your presence we find love and acceptance. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. together. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Tonight, as well as being the week before Rosh Hashanah, which means a lot to us, and I hope it means a lot to you, but it's a moment in time, is also about leadership. Tonight we are celebrating Andy, who is a real leader in our community by offering us music every Shabbat when our cantor is not here, and being a presence of just joy and beautiful music. And later on we are going to be installing our board of trustees, the new board and the current board of trustees. So it is really about leadership. And so in a moment, we are going to hear a brand new version of Vishamru that I believe Andy is going to talk about. And then we are going to celebrate Andy because today is his 50th birthday. So I will turn it over to Andy to share with us. To you. Go for it.
He's going to sing, I'm going to sing.
Okay, perfect.
So, introduction to this very special Vishamru that I'm going to read on behalf of its composer, Dr. Samuel Adler, our beloved congregant. Sam wrote this note of introduction. So when I say I'm Sam. I have been asked by a new publisher of synagogue music to write a series of solo with accompaniment for portions of our Friday night service. So when Lynn asked me if I wanted to contribute to the celebration of Andy's 50th birthday, I jumped at the chance to contribute. Andy has been a friend for many years, and I admire his musicianship and also his devotion to Judaism. The text of Vishamru, for this, I feel, is certainly fitting, or for any other occasion celebrating the desire for a period of rest during our busy weeks. And to me, the harmony of making our life in greater unison with nature and the rhythm of life. Too often, the text is set to really upbeat music. I have always felt it needs to suggest more of the spirit of Shabbat Menucha, Sabbath rest, and its contribution to the beauty of our life. And I hope I have caught some of this spirit in this brief setting. Many more happy, healthy returns of the day to you, Andy.
I hope I do it justice, Sam. It's a beautiful setting, and I adore any chance I get to play your music or sing it.
Meshameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, et ha-Shabbat. Lasot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam birit olam. Beni uven bnei Yisrael oti le'olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat, Shabbat,
That was so beautiful. Thank you. I'd like to call up Joe, who is going to share a little bit of a birthday celebration with you. You may.
Okay. Don't lie.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Originally, my intention was to get up here and say a few words about Andy, the musician, the chair of the music department, the Grammy-winning artist, the man who shares his voice with us almost every Friday. But there's more to it than that. Andy is a congregant, he is a leader, he's a friend. When there is a need, he's available. And even tonight, at his own birthday party, he's singing. He's rehearsed, he practices, he attends board meetings, and until tonight has steadfastly refused to accept any sort of recognition for his efforts. I think Lynn finally, tonight, has convinced him that we can finally honor all that he does for us. I guess I said it's not the music. It's that when we need him, he is here. When we were without a rabbi, he stepped in, he helped not just with services, but with searching for our new rabbi, and landed us with a wonderful leader in Rabbi Delson. He really does so much more than just what we see up here. So, Andy, I want to thank you. Congratulations on this milestone. And we look forward to seeing you for many more years. Thank you.
My pleasure.
So as we do you can stand right there. Yes, please stay there. Yeah. We'll open it, sure. Oh, please rise as we open the Ark. So as we do on milestone birthdays, of which turning 50 is one, the cantor and I would like to bless you with our oldest blessing. You can imagine our hands on your shoulders. These words come from the Torah, and they were of Moses and Aaron blessing the people, asking that God's blessing is with them forever and always, just as we do today on your 50th birthday. And we ask for God's blessing, continued blessing on you as you go forth in your life and you do all of the amazing things that you continue to do. May God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and be gracious to you. And may God's presence always be with you and bring you a deep and abundant peace. We can all say, happy birthday. Thank you. Can you touch it? Yeah. May be seated. Actually, we're going to stay standing, I'm sorry, for the Amidah. It is. On page 273. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agi tehilatecha Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol,
וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, תומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בגבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה. ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Please be seated.
We'll join together in the English on page 278. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may we all live in such a way that this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh Shabbat.
Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael u'tefilatam be'ahava tekabel.
תהילה רצון, תמיד עבודת ישראל.
קרוב לאור קרב, פני אליו עבדך וכוננו.
Shuv
Page 281. For the good in us, which calls us to a better life, we give thanks. For the strength to improve the world with our hearts and our hands, we offer praise. For the desire in us, which leads us to work for peace, we are grateful. For life and nature, harmony and beauty, for the hope of tomorrow, all praise to the source of being. For all these things, O Sovereign, let your name be praised and blessed. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulecha na'eh lehodot. Shalom Rav on the following page.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam.
Ki ata hu melech Adon lechol hashalom.
Ki ata hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. B'tov lecha levarech et amcha Yisrael. Bechol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Baruch atah Adonai, hamarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
Page 371, we have the prayer for healing, Mishaberach lecholim. This is the opportunity for us to pray for the healing of the people in our lives who most need it. In our community, we are praying for the healing of Betty Benjamin, John Rudy, and Janine Rudy. If you'd like to share a name aloud, I would encourage you to do so. We'll start on this side of the room. Join together.
Mishaberach avotenu b'kol habracha ve'imotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imotenu
Take the next few moments for our own personal prayer.
Shalom b'miroma, Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol
As I was saying earlier, being part of synagogue leadership is really special. And this community would not be what it is without its leaders. Of course, we have Lynn, who runs everything and does an amazing job in the office, as well as Cantor Rohrer and Wendy Payne and Grace, who works in the office. Everybody does their part on the professional side. And yet, we gain our direction and our values and our dedication to this place because of the volunteers who come all the time, who attend board meetings, who run committees, who make sure that this community continues to serve everyone else. And they do not get paid. This is a volunteer activity, and their ability to show up and be here is truly special. And so tonight we are going to be installing the board, which actually started on July 1st. So if you are a board member, would you please come up to the bima?
Oh, come on.
Please. And for as many people as there are here tonight, there are quite a few who are missing, and for various reasons. We will imagine that their presence is here as well.
Well, that's why it took 40 years.
So many of you, a few of you have been on the board for a long time, and some people are new. And so we are so happy that you are here. And I wanted to offer this blessing, and then I have one for you also to offer to the community, which I have on this piece of paper. Holy One of blessing, bestow your blessings upon these leaders who have been elected to serve our congregation. Instill in them with insight and understanding, perseverance, as well as patience. Inspire them to work together in pursuit of our community's greatest aspirations, even as they watch over its daily needs. O God, we are thankful for the dedication and giving spirit that brings these men and women before you, prepared to devote their energies to your service and to the benefit of us all. Grant success to their endeavors and help them to lead us in the pursuit of our sacred mission. And we can all say, Amen. Amen. Beautiful. Now, the cantor and I would like to have a symbolic moment of passing the Torah from one of you to the next, as well as singing Shehecheyanu. And so, as we open the ark, I would invite the congregation to please rise. Thank you so much for being here tonight and always bringing your gifts and your presence to this community and leadership. You may all go have a seat. We are going to remain standing for Aleinu, which is on page 586.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tein gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kamishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chalkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kachol hamonam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר ויהי למלך על כל הארץ ביום
seated. Meditation before the Kaddish is on page 595. There are stars up above, so far away, we only see their light, long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with the people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. This Shabbat, we are remembering 3 who have been laid to rest in this past month: Linda Cohen, Lita Nistel, and Bob Shafran. We also remember those for whom their yard site occurs this week: Philip Ackerman, Rita Amstel, Suzanne Kaiden-Barkin, Sydney Barron, Abe Benjamin, Esther Bilstein, Brunette Fox Bilstein, Carol Sue Bramson, Teresa L. Cohen, Isidore Cohen, Elaine Davis, Anna Davis, Edith Shaw Friedmar, Greg Glasser, Mildred Winkler Gossman, Mary Jane Grunke, Constance Levison Harris, J. Harry Isaacson, Beatrice S. Jacobson, Susan Johnson, Bernice Kahn, Ruth Kleinman, Fanny Leitner, Sally Liebenthal, Andrea Lobert Moore, Eileen May, Jenny Mittenthal, Alex Moore, Joanne G. Mostov, Doris Ornstein, Ann Goodman Pollock, Ida Pollock, Chris Rhodes, Samuel M. Rogalski, Harvey Rosen, Albert I. Russell, Dr. Morris W. Selman, Isaac Schiff, Jenny Silverman, Lori Staggs, Bertha Seps Truhaft, and Marion Weinberg. If there are others that we're remembering this evening, I would encourage you to say their names aloud. The words to the mourner's Kaddish are on page 598. If you are able, please rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah be'oma divrach yirteh v'yamlich malchuteh b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam olamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh V'yatadar, v'yataleh, v'yatalal, shemed kudisha brechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru, amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, to which we say, amen. May be seated. So as this is, as I said before, the last Shabbat of Elul, we are going to hear the sound of the shofar. Breath of life we share with all the creatures of the earth, pass through the horn of this animal with the hope that we can transcend the animal within us. Baruch atah Adonai, shomea teruah. Blessed are you, Adonai, who hears the sound of the shofar. Kia. Shvarim teruah. Tekiah. Yasher Koach. Thank you. Our closing song tonight is on page 625, Adon Olam.
Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Le'ein Nasa V'chefzo Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Azai Melech Shemo Nikra Le'acharei Kichlot HaKol Levado yimloch nora, vehu haya, vehu hove, vehu yiyeh b'tifara, vehu yiyeh b'tifara, vehu echad ve'ein sheni, laham shelo lehachmira, beli Velo ha'oz ve'ha'misra, velo ha'oz ve'ha'misra, vehu eli v'chai go'ali, v'tzur chavli be'etzara, vehu nisi umanos li, menat kosi b'yom ekra, menat kosi b'yom ekra, beyado afid ruchi, be'et ishan be'ayira, me'im ruchi yeviati, Adonai li velo ira, Adonai li velo ira.
We are going to have Kiddush and Motzi here, and after the service, you're welcome to have some wine and juice and challah in the hallway.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav meratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron la'maaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh zecher litziat Mitzrayim ki vanu v'charta ve'otanu kidasha mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Amen. L'chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. You may want to turn your attention to the back of the room.
You know this.
I had no idea.
We know. We hold a French horn choir.
If you haven't put two and two together yet, those are most of my students from BGSU, and I saw them from 2:30 to 4:15 and had no idea they were coming today. None.
Feel free to grab some challah and juice in the hallway or just make your way into the social hall.